Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. Sammy here at Sammy J Stitches, and it is time for a new Flossmas video. Today is December 19th, 2023, the 19th day of Flossmas. We are winding down like 6 more days, right? I may go a little longer because I just like to finish out the whole month of December typically. But the idea of Flossmas is that it's up until Christmas. So tonight I decided to work on henpeck. And I was a little worried at the beginning of the night because I just kept finding more and more stitching that I hadn't done. And I'm not talking about like in the bulk at the bottom. I'm talking about fiddly little stitches here and there. And one of them, it was 4 stitches of a color that is literally the only 4 stitches of that color on the entire thing. I was like, why am I going to pull out a whole new skein of floss for 4 stitches? The bee can be the same color as the chicken feet. It's fine. So, but it just so happened that I got to stitching away and I got my finish number 9. So here is henpeck from Plum Street Samplers. It is one of the stack series. You can see the raccoons from another stack series. One second. Yay for work. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. You can see the raccoons that I did over here and the sloths are over here. I'm going to slowly work my way through the entire series, which means I'm going to have to start a new one very soon. Not this year. But here we are with henpeck. And it's just adorable. Now, my newest skein of parchment was not near as amazing as the skein that made the chicken, because tell me that doesn't look like a chicken. Like, white chickens are not white. You know, they run around in the yard. They get dirty. And so I thought this skein of parchment was so perfect and just really brought this chicken to life. But not so much the flowers. No. It's a little pale. I mean, you could see the variegation. It's just not quite as awesome as that skein. So I'm glad we had that skein for getting through the chicken. So, super cool. That is finish number 9. So our last finish for the month is America. Our last scheduled finish for the month is America. I have 3 things that I have to accomplish before I can try and work on another finish. 500 stitches on QS Ladybug. We can knock that out pretty quick tomorrow night. Pretty sure, if I can remember my pattern keeper. I need 500 stitches on Garden Prelude. And I need a character done on Fairy Tale Lands 2. Those are my 3 goals left for the year. QS Ladybugs is my last category, and the other 2 are the only 2 main characters I have left, because one of my main characters is my full coverage, which I work on daily 100 on my days off. One was Mirror Mask, which we finished, and one was When I Saw, which we already finished. So these other 2 are the last goals that I need for December, and then I have Love Bugs or Strawberry and Mint that I could pull out and try and push for a finish. Can I get them finished? It will really depend on my stitching time the rest of the month. It's a possibility, but it's not a definite like these 10 were. So, but options, we'll see. I'm getting excited. So, yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to let y'all go because I got to get packed and cleaned up. I don't know if you heard him on the radio. You weren't supposed to, but it is 4:47 now. So it's time to get ready to go. And I didn't do any playing with my new planner that y'all saw in yesterday's video, or putting videos together because I was trying to get that finish done. But I'm hoping to start writing some stuff in it real soon. So I'm super excited. All right, y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all tonight. Hey there. I still need to clean up, but I remembered that I had a question on as a comment on one of my videos, and so I wanted to address it. And that is Kim, the Stitchy Reader in Texas, asked, so what was the name of the book? I just finished House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J. Maas. It is the first in the Crescent City series, of which the third one comes out in January. If you watch Jessie from Jessie Marie Does Stuff, she is currently in the middle of a reread of it. Well, she's probably into the second book now, so that she's ready for the third book to come out in January. I guess I'll be starting the second book tonight. I thought about trying something else in between, but I think I'm just a little too stuck right now and want to dive right in. So I guess I need to go hit up my Audible credit, which I get another one today. So that's great. Perfect timing. Okay, that was it. I'm really enjoying it. If you like fantasy, it's a good read. It is a slow burn at first. Those first few chapters, there's a lot of information. I really feel like she kind of overdid it, and so it's easy for a reader to lose interest in the first few chapters because you're just like, this is a lot of information and I still don't really understand what's going on. Like, what is the book about? But once you get past that, if you can stick around long enough, I recommend audiobooks while you're stitching. If you can get past that, it's a very, very good book. And I laughed and I cried and it was very good. I really enjoyed it. So, yeah, that's it. So I haven't read anything else since then. I kind of need to decompress a little bit. And like I said, I think I'm going to start the next audiobook tonight. They are like 29 hours long. So it'll probably last me through the beginning of the year at this point. So, all right, that's it. I really need to clean up and I will see y'all. Hey y'all, quick check-in. I just got to work, so I'm not even set up yet. But before my husband takes off with it, we did something fun today and we placed a custom order for lumpia. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's Filipino egg rolls. So look at those. They're amazing. They smell so good. Smell so good. So I thought that was fun. It's something she does during the holidays, and so I was excited. All right, I'm gonna finish getting ready, and that way I can stitch. Good midnight, everybody. It is the end of day 19 and time to wrap up for day 19. I did my daily 100 on America, and of course I've put it up, which means I have to now get it out of the bag. All white. Well, I finished off the Krynic that we had started on yesterday, and then all white. I really think we have 2, maybe at max 3 days left on this. So I am going to work on it tomorrow night here at work. And then we may choose a different daily 100 until my friend Sarah gets a little closer to me so that she and I can try and finish it together. So we'll see. I'm not 100% on that yet, but tomorrow night's my last night of work this week anyway. So I won't be working on it until the 25th. Christmas night is the next time I work, and so we'll see where Sarah's at that point. So after I finished with that, I really wanted to get finished on my categories, and I did not bring Pattern Keeper to work on QS Ladybug, but I called my daughter and had her export it and send it to me so that I have all my markups. And here is where it's at. I put in 100 stitches on it. So not a whole lot, mostly right in this area. But I'm looking forward to putting another 400 stitches on it and knocking that category out. And then we have 2 main characters, Garden Prelude, which I do have with me to start on after this is done. And Fairy Tale Lands, which I do not have with me. I'll have to remember to grab for tomorrow. Then I pulled Strawberry and Mint from Hands On Design as possibly my next finish. So let me pull it out. I believe we looked at this when I was trying to decide on the Finish That Stitch December stuff. There we go. But I felt like it was a little bit too far. But with the time I have left and all that I've gotten done, there's a good chance I could, or I just get a lot of progress on it in the next several days. So I feel like we're not quite halfway, but kind of close. Like once this is finished, we're halfway done with it. So I think we could finish it this year. What do y'all think? I mean, everybody was really confident about me being able to finish all 10 of the ones I chose. So yeah, so that's what it looks like. I don't have this basket, but we have most of this. We don't have this border yet. We have the little dotted one right above it. So all that, but really, if I'm averaging 500 to 700 stitches a night, that should only be like 3 days, 4 days maybe. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But that's also committing me to 4 solid days of stitching on the same thing, which we all know how good I am at that. I've been very fortunate that most of these have only taken me 2, maybe 3 nights. So, all right, well, that is the end of day 19 of Flossmas. I hope y'all are doing wonderful, and I will see y'all tomorrow.